What's going on? It's another episode of Faith in Motion, and I'm your host, Sam, aka Mr. I Am. When I say it now, there's power behind it because I've been putting that faith in motion. And a lot of times it's hard for us to put faith in motion. And the reason why it's hard to put faith in motion in things that we want to do and accomplish in life is because, can I be 100 with you? Can I be real with you? 100, how they say it in the hood. Can I be 100 with you? It's because faith isn't in motion within us and believing in us. So before faith can be in motion in any endeavors that you want to do or anything you want to achieve, any success, any accomplishments that you want to achieve in life, you must learn to be successful with you first. Faith in motion. That's what happened with me. I was doing the podcast and then I backed out. I was posting motivational clips on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Then there came a season where I backed out. And the reason why I backed out is because I'm trying to push faith and push motivation and push strength and encourage everybody else. But yet I was finding it hard to encourage myself and strengthen myself and motivate myself and accomplish things that I needed to accomplish for me. So I backed out because I fell into depression. I would get through recording and I would say to myself, come on, Sam, we can't be telling people to exercise. We can't be telling people to eat right. We can't be telling people speak life into yourself. We can't be telling people, I am. We can't be doing that and you don't believe it yourself. I went through that. A lot of people won't be honest. And to be honest, it's some people that'll still be on there motivating and encouraging, but yet I'm not activating faith within themselves to believe that they can accomplish self goals. Backed out. I had to get myself together. I had to get faith in motion in my life before I can come back on scene and I talk to you. So now when I speak today, I'm full of joy. And the reason why I'm full of joy is because faith is in motion in my life. The Bible said, as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. In other words, your body is just a shell that houses the real you, which is your spirit. And the Bible is telling us that's how faith is. You can say you have faith, but if you don't have action, if you don't have movement, if you don't have motion behind it, then is it really faith? Or are you just hoping, dreaming? It's time to put it into action. So what did I do? Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I ain't sugarcoating. I'm telling you the truth. I had to go to therapy. I went to therapy and I was messed up. I was messed up when I went to therapy. Broken, hurt, tore up mentally, like on the verge of, have you ever been under such an attack in your mind where you can feel your mind like leaving and you like, no, trying to pull it back? That's how I was. That was the state I was in. I felt my mind like leaving me. And I'm like, no, come back. And so I reached out for help. Went and got me a therapist. She broke down a lot. And to this day, I'm still in therapy. She broke down a lot of burials. I told her some things that I wanted to achieve in life, some goals that I wanted to accomplish, some self goals that I needed to accomplish, and some personal struggles that I needed to overcome. And one of the main things that I needed to overcome was believing in me. It was easy for me to believe in somebody else and encourage somebody else. Ever since I was young, at the age of 15, now that I think about it, it was crazy, you know, in a good way. But older people would come to me and ask my advice. I'm 15, 16 years old, and I got 50-year-old men, 40-year-old men talking to me, telling me about their problems. Man, I ain't even scratched the surface of what you're going through. But at that age, I was able to motivate and encourage. And they would leave like, man, you know what? I'm going to give it another shot. You know what? I think I can do it. And you know, I just always had that drive to always want to help somebody. But I don't know if you ever been there, but if you're not right, if you're not whole, if you're not stable in yourself, you can only help a person to a certain extent. You won't be able to take them to the finish line. You won't be able to help them to the full capacity that you should be able to, because you're not whole. And so that's pretty much what I was doing. So now when I speak, I'm speaking from a place of, I'm putting that work in. I'm putting that work in. I'm putting that work in. I can say today, my family's better. I can say today, my mental is better. I can say today, I done got me and my wife a trainer. We've been working out for, I think it's going on 3 months now. Consistently, I do 4 days a week. She do 5 days a week. We've been eating better. What else? Finances are getting better. What else? We communicating better. I think the thing that really got me was I got responsibilities. And I ain't speaking of bills or household responsibilities. I was looking at my son and I was looking at my wife like, I'm the leader. I'm the priest of my home, and they looking for me to lead. And if I don't lead, then I set them up for failure. That's what got me. That's what got me, because one thing that I understand as being a priest of the home and as a leader, there's giftings and there's potential within the spouse and there's potential within the son. Now, some of it would be exposed on its own. God will expose some of them on their own. But the thing that I understand now is that there are some gifts and some potentials that are within them that won't be exposed until I grow to a place of maturity. And see, when I grow to a place of maturity and I start moving and operating in who I'm supposed to be, I start doing what God called me to do, and I start functioning. So then what that do is it open up the possibility of what she can do. It opened up the possibility of what he could do. Now, because my mind have been stretched and increased, now her mind is being stretched. Now her mind is being increased. But it starts at the head. And so I had to get me together. I had to get me together. So now from this point on, if you see me on, well, I ain't back on social media yet, but if you look at my YouTube, The Chamber 1984, anything that I post from here out, you looking at somebody who's believing in themselves. You looking at a man that is walking it out, and it ain't easy. It's not easy, and it's times where it get challenging and it get hard. But there's an old school song. I don't know. Listen, I can't listen. Everybody ain't church, but there's an old school song that said, "Nobody told me." Y'all might be too young for this. This is before my time, but I was raised up on this. The song said, "Nobody told me that the road would be easy, but I don't believe he brought me this far just to leave me." So as you think about that song, as you go down the road to better you and get you together, it's gonna be times it's gonna be bumpy. It's gonna be times it's gonna be stormy. It's gonna be rocky. It's gonna be times it's gonna be tiresome. You're gonna feel like giving up and giving in, but nobody told me that the road would be easy. But I don't believe he brought me this far just to leave me. Faith moves God. When you start moving and believing that God is right there with you, then he's going to help you along the way. Can you achieve goals without God? Sure. Yeah, you can. But I promise you, it's harder without God than it is with God. I feel as if I'm on the road, and in spite of the pressure that I feel, and in spite of how hard it is at times, I'm gonna be always honest with you. I'm so excited. And the reason why I'm so excited is because what I've seen years ago, I can see it coming to pass. Now, the stuff that I seen years ago that I wanted at that time, if it would have happened, I'd be miserable. I'll be messed up. God knew. Before I'm able to give you the success, before I'm able to give you the blessing, before I'm able to prosper you the way I want to, you got to get you together. God doesn't bless you for you to mess up the blessing. He doesn't bless you for you to destroy or corrupt what he gives you. But he wants you to be together. Not perfect, but mature. That way you can handle the blessings that come. And so sometimes your lack of faith in you can cause you to miss blessings, or cause you to miss deliverance, or cause you to miss breakthroughs. Your lack of belief in you can cause you to miss connections that you're supposed to have. So I want to encourage you today, as I had to encourage myself. Believe that you can. Believe that you're able. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Don't give up on yourself. Yes, you went through hell. Yes, you went through trouble. Yes, everything didn't go right. Yes, you had hiccups. Yes, there was problems in your upbringing. Your mama did this. Your daddy did that. Siblings did this. Cousins did that. Yes. Everybody ain't got the same story, but you know what is a fact? Everybody has a story. But the question is, what's the next chapter in your story? What will the next chapter in your story look like? Would it look like progress? Or will it look like the same chapters that done passed? No. Change the narrative of your story. Change it. So I want to challenge you. I want to encourage you. Believe in yourself. It starts with you. Faith starts with you. Believing in you grows into something major. Believing that you can grows into a business. Believing that you able, believing that you got the mind to accomplish, believing that everything that you need is within you, believing that there is no limit to what God can do for you, believing in you will flourish and open up so many doors. But faith is expanded in the world that you live in once it's expanded in you. You can't skip it. You can't skip it. Look at those that became successful, that believed in the business more than they believed in themselves, believed in who was around them more than they believed in themselves. Look at where they at right now. Some of them are living miserable lives behind closed doors. Love you. Love you. Perfect faith in you. And then the faith that you perfect in you will ooze out on those that are around you. It will become contagious. Have you ever been around somebody that believes so much in them that when you leave out of their presence, you like, man, I can do it. Once your mind is stretched, once your mind is stretched, it can't go back to the way it was. Once you place yourself around individuals whose thinking is greater and bigger than yours, your mind would never be the same. So I want to challenge you. Believe in you. Have faith in you. And you can do it. You know why? Because I'm him. You better